What's good, YouTube? Travysty here, and today we have another battle from the Pokemon Invitational Cup, and I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. Oh my god. Alright, well, we are going to be going against the Moist Taco 69. That's not his actual name. It's the real Judy. But he's got a pretty threatening team. He's actually, if I recall correctly, I think he has the record for most knockouts of a single poke at the moment. So that's pretty terrifying in of itself. Because it means I have to really play around it, because he has Mega Charizard Et, and he's just been KOing things, which is like, just watching his battles, he's played that Charizard Et way better than I thought anybody else would. So this is definitely going to be a very interesting battle. He brought everything that I thought he was going to bring, actually, except for the Scrafty and the Electivire. I did not see either or of those. I'm actually, I think it's not a bad idea for me to just go Darmanitan here. I can go Darmanitan here, and I can U-turn out. And that's the big thing that I win with that. Donphan does deal with the Charizardettes just because of Stealth Rots, and if he, when he Mega Evolves, Earthquake will hit him. He does have to get a Dragon Dance off or two. But if I can get Stealth Rocks up, this would be pretty important. His team's actually hurts really badly to Rocks. So once I get rid of Mandibuzz, that's going to be really good. Actually, if he goes Mandibuzz, I can just click Flare Blitz, I believe, and that should kill it, actually. This is a Choice Scarf version. How much does Mandibuzz take from it? A Darmanitan? That's Choice Scarf. Let's see, I'm Adamant Nature. And if he's full defense, he would take 57. So he'd be 2 KO'd. As he decides to go Mesprit, which is completely fine for me, because I can just U-turn right here. Nothing on his team really does want to take this. And no matter what he decides, even if he goes Amoonguss, like, Amoonguss is not, it's not a counter. As I would just be, yeah, see, he's going to actually switching out into Scrafty. Very interesting right there. Which he is Rocky Helmet, which is very interesting. Which means I am just going to, I think my best play is to just go ahead and go into Justice here and click Secret Sword. So the only thing he has that wants to deal with that is the Charizard, but I'm timid. So if Charizard comes in, I get a Hydro Pump off. If not, he can go into Amoonguss here. I do have HP Grass on this thing, just in case he did decide to bring the Vaporeon. It was just a check that I was able to see. This is Expert Belt Keldeo. I'm actually grown to become quite a fan of this, just because it does do a lot of damage with Expert Belt. I don't have to take recoil damage from Life Orb or anything like that. I do like Life Orb a little bit more. However, I just like Life Orb on my Latios a bit more than I would on Keldeo. And we have the rule where it's 1 item per poke, so I can't repeat items. So it's definitely something very interesting. Now, he can either choose to sack this right now, or go out into something that will take it. His Amoonguss is the best bet for this. And he is going to go into it. It's Hand Boobs. Why is it Hand Boobs? Why is this thing Hand Boobs? Alright, well, he brought this thing in. He did take that like a champ. I am Keldeo. And just gotta figure this out. on what the best play is here, because I do carry the Icy Wind, and this is Expert Belt. I am timid. How much will Icy Wind do? It will and Expert Belt. Let's do 42, but it's got Regenerator. That's not worthwhile to do. So I am actually just going to... What do I want to get put to sleep here? Because I feel like that's what he's going to do here, is put something to sleep. I think Darmanitan's probably my better play, just because... I don't want Darmanitan to get... I'm just going to go out into freaking, I need Donphan too. This is really difficult, actually. Does Keldeo really do anything to anything on his team? This is the big question I have to ask. It deals with this Grafty. I don't want to sack it. I think my best bet is to go out into the Manectric here. Yeah, there's the Spore. And I'm gonna burn my first turn. If he decides to switch out into Charizard here to set up, I will get my Intimidate, I believe. So, as long as I get the fire off, this could be his moment to try and go for the setup. That's the most terrifying thing here. Do I want to do that? I want to go into Latios, actually, just in case he does switch out into Charizard. Yeah, we're gonna go into Latios instead. Just because, thinking to it, if I stay asleep but for so long, then it really is going to suck. The reason why I went Manectric is because it really doesn't deal with anything on his team. While the Latios can come in, and he went behind a sub. This man. Yeah, that's not going to stay, even if... Oh, he got the poison. That is unfortunate. As now... That Side Shot did, actually, a little bit. Let's see. Psyshock will kill this thing. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Psyshock. It's a safer play. Actually, I'm gonna drop a Draco. I'm gonna predict for him to predict the Psyshock. He goes out into Scrafty. The Draco was the right play. Dropping it. He lives! This man. Alright, I'm going to go out into Donphan here. Just because Latios is still very important to my team. He has his Mesprit still sitting in the back, so it can still get up rocks. Latios does have one more Draco in it, and he'll be good to go. But he does deal with the Amoonguss, so if Amoonguss comes in... I know Spore, Substitute now, and Sludge Bomb. I'm assuming it's Giga Drain as his last move. Giga Drain or Synthesis. I'm going to assume those are one of his two moves in the back. Those are the most likely. We haven't seen a single move from Scrafty. It's just been a pivot for right now. I'm actually really surprised that it lived that. Let me see. Scrafty. We're going to go... to see what the bulk upset does with Latios. How much did that do? See, I'm gonna knock off here. 57. Yeah, I'd say that's bulk up. I think that's bulk up. I think that's bulk up Scrafty. Which is definitely very interesting. It has been hurt though, so that is pretty big as well. He did make a good play going out into this thing. If he defogs right here, that's completely fine, because I'm just going to get up my... I'm going to knock off and get rid of his leftovers. He toxics me, which does break my sturdy. And what do I want to go into here? I'm going to go out into Porygon Z. As he goes for a knockoff of his own. I'm going to go for a Tri-Attack here. It hits everything on his team. See how much this does. So I was leftover, so it won't affect anything on that. I believe I was modest. This is 405 special attack. Epilepsy is in right now. He could be fearing the Thunderbolt right here. If he does, he could go out into something that could take it. Especially since he saw leftovers, so he might think I'm set up Porygon Z. So that's another reason why I was looking at leftovers, and I was like, ooh, if he sees leftovers, he's going to think this is the setup version. Because usually if you run anything besides Choice Specs, you're going to be a Nasty Plot or something crazy like that. So maybe he thinks I'm Nasty Plot, recover, Tri-Attack, and some sort of coverage move like Thunderbolt, because Thunderbolt does do work against his team. He's definitely thinking about this. Let me... yeah, it's definitely going to hurt him, no matter what he wants. As he decides to stay in and just get a Toxic off, which that did a good amount actually. I don't mind having a Toxic on this thing, as Tri-Attack should kill it. I mean, he doesn't really have anything he can do to this Mon. He can switch out, but something's going to take a lot of damage from it. As he does decide to go out into this annoying thing. What I'm going to do here... Let's see. He took that fairly well, actually. How much did he take from it? Tri-Attack, he took 50%. I could go for another one right here. I think that's probably my best bet, honestly. I'm gonna go for another Tri-Attack. Just because even if he does live it, I do know that I can come in and take care of it, yeah. That's going to be absolutely fine. So I'm going to be able to pick up a kill with Epilepsy here. His very first debut. Unless this man has Protect. If this man has Protect, he just made the God play. He could save this thing, get his Regenerator boost. That does mean something has to come in on this Tri-Attack though. So he has to choose something to take this. And like I said, this is modest. A modest adaptability Tri-Attack. Nothing on this team resists it. His Mandibuzz is in range for it. This is a tense match. We both still have 6 of our Mons. I'm about to lose 1. But I feel like he's either going to lose 1 or get really crippled. I believe if he chooses to sack something, he'll choose to sack his Scrafty. Because Scrafty doesn't do anything else in this match besides take Psy Shocks from Latios. I'm gonna close this out actually while I'm thinking about it. I have chats just going left and right over here. Where's the close thing? Here, I'll close it. Alright, he's gonna go out into Mini Mew, which this thing is going to take a lot. He gets frozen. Which means I can go out into my Donphan here. And I'm going to pull a double into my Darmanitan. Just because I feel like Stealth Rocks is super obvious. Because he needs his Charizard healthy. And Darmanitan gets to come in and just Flare Blitz something. And if that something is the Mandibuzz, I am A-okay with that. He's going to stay in and just let himself thaw. Okay. That's completely fine. I'm just going to U-turn here. I made the prediction. I didn't feel like I had anything to lose from it. So, there's that. Unless this thing had Fire Blast. So, I didn't feel like I had anything to really lose from that switch. So, it was just me making a huge prediction. And it just didn't turn out as huge as I would have liked. If he did go into Mandibuzz, though, that would have been a free Flare Blitz on anything. And nothing can take a Flare Blitz on his team. So, there goes Mini Mew. Darmanitan picking up another kill like he always does. And I believe I can go out into Latios right now and just click Draco. Yeah, because nothing on his team outspeeds. How much does Mandibuzz take from it? And, Buzz. Latios. Life Orb. Yeah, Draco will kill this thing. How much is the Amoonguss at? 11. He gets back, what, a 4th? What does, Keldeo get out of this? Let's see. And then Secret Sword. And Icy Wind with Head Spirit. Yeah, that will kill whatever he brings out. So I think that's going to be my better play here because it does force him to go out into Electivire. Yeah, I'm going to do that. As I feel like Amoonguss is definitely a big switch for him. As Icy Wind will knock it out, though. So, I'm not too terribly worried about the Amoonguss. The Electivire can come out. I believe Electivire will get solemnly bopped by it as well. Let's see. The most common thing is for Now, I don't believe... Like, if he has HP Grass on it, that'll be annoying, but I can go out into Donphan, I believe, and tank whatever he has. And for all he knows, I could still be bluffing the Scarf on Keldeo. As he goes out into Hand Boobs, I believe I get the kill here. Yeah, I should get the kill right here. I'm gonna click Icy Win. As he goes out into Electivire, that's completely fine. I get some damage off on this thing. And I also get the speed drop, which is pretty big. Because now Electivire... Unless this thing is Scarfed... Do I want to chance it with the Secret Sword? Alright, I'm going to switch out into Manectric here. As he goes for the Thunder Punch, I get the Lightning Rod. And I think the best thing for me to do here is to actually just go ahead and click Overheat. Because I do believe I'll be able to live one Earthquake. I do. Can I wake up this turn? I see that he's Life Orb. I need to wake up this turn. He gets worn down if I don't wake up. And I'm not gonna wake up. I die. That's lame. Okay. That actually really sucked for me. However, I do see that he is Life Orb. So I believe... Yeah, I know he's Life Orb now, so I can just go ahead and go into this and just click Secret Sword. This thing is so annoying. I'm gonna predict for him to go for the Spore here, just because he can. I'm predicting I'm gonna play super risky. It's been my style all season long in the Pokemon Invitational Cup. I'm gonna stick to it. I'm gonna play risky. This is such a risky play. If he Giga Drains right here. Well, I don't even think I die to it. I don't think I do. I just get crippled really badly. Yeah, I'll just get crippled. It can't kill. However, I get an Icy Wind off. Nothing on this team really wants to come in on Keldeo. And it's an Icy Wind, so I know nothing on this team can outspeed it. Oh, this match is so intense. He stays in. Does he Giga Drain? He Spores. So what I'm going to do right here, I'm going to go on the Latios. He did go for the Spore here. I should have made the play, actually, now that I think about it, and go out into Latios because he is poison and get off a free Psyshock. That was my bad. Oh my god, that play just came to me. That was such an easy play to make. If I was really predicting the Spore, I should have just gone out in the Latios. So that's my mistake. I just had that revelation right there. So he's probably going to switch out into something. I'm not sure what, but he's switching out into something, guys. But no matter what he switches into, I'm just going to drop a Draco. and hope that I'm able to pick up a kill. That's about the best I can do right now. Because I don't want him to Giga Drain and get back HP, because this is going to be my first turn of sleep. Yeah, as he sets up the sub. I'm just going to drop a Draco, just in case he does decide to switch. His Amoonguss has been crippled though, and his whole entire team I think is in range for Darmanitan actually now. As I do connect, that's great. He's on Sludge Bomb me, that's completely fine. So now I think there's nothing stopping Darmanitan from just hitting Flare Blitz and KOing everything. His best thing is to go into Scrafty right now and go ahead and get the Intimidate drop. But even then, he's dead. Like, Scrafty's dead. Mandibuzz is in range. Electivire's in range. Charizard is going to die. So something dies here. Darmanitan is just my win condition, guys. The more I use this mon, the more I know. Okay, so he goes into he makes the smart play, goes out, gets his Intimidate drop. I'm gonna pick up the kill with the Flare Blitz. He's gonna get some Rocky Helmet damage off. Let's go, Darmanitan. He doesn't have rocks to set up, so that's good. I'm Adamant. Let's see. I'm -1. Amoonguss still dies. Charizard? Can Charizard live this? Let's see what bulky Dragon Nets would be like. Flare Blitz does nothing to him, but Rock Slide will hurt him. So I'm gonna go ahead and go out into Donphan because it is my defensive mon. As he is just gonna DD up, which is completely fine because I will just Earthquake here. Nothing really wants to take it except for the Mandibuzz. That's his only possible play. I do need to weaken this thing. Once I weaken it though, that's going to be pretty big. Is he going to switch out into Mandibuzz? That's the smartest thing to do here. He can go Mandibuzz and save this mon. Because now I don't have to worry about Intimidate drops. So I'll be regular. Yeah, Rock Slide will do 80. And Earthquake will do 82 when this thing's out. So I can literally just come in and start clicking Earthquake or Rock Slide. And he goes into hand boobs here, which is actually pretty shocking to me. Just because this thing does get KO'd, unless he's running some speed. Which he definitely could be. As he goes out into Mandibuzz here. I could have predicted that, but I'm going to go out into the Keldeo now, because I'm predicting for him to go for a knockoff here. And if he does, that's just going to be a boost on Keldeo. I'll be able to burn a turn of sleep if I need to, as he's going to go back out into Amoonguss. I am just going to sack this thing right now and click Icy Wind. He could go back out into Charizard if he wants to, as he is going to set himself up beside the substitute. That's completely fine, because I do know Icy Wind will kill this sub. Just need him to wake up. Wake up! As he doesn't. This is unfortunate. Wake up, Keldeo. Nope. I'm gonna just get freaking, yeah, and that crit. It doesn't matter, but of course I'm gonna get critted. I think I lose now, honestly. I think that's GG. I'm gonna bank on him throwing right now, because I can't kill it. That's what I have to do at this point. I have to bank on him throwing. This would be a throw if he switches right now. He doesn't. He spores. Wow, he could have just won. He could just attack and win. I'm just gonna burn my turn to sleep. I don't even care. Just stop stalling and win. Like, I don't know why he's stalling right now. He just won. Like, yeah. So that's GG. Fanny Pack's going to come in, and I'm not going to be able to do anything with him. I'm just going to freaking... You know what? Stuff Rock. What's up? You mad? Alright. Yeah, so... I'm going to lose another battle here. That unfortunately brings the Carolina Castforms to 1-3. Which sucks! It does, but however, I'm not upset about it. That was... At least I didn't get critted, to be honest with you. Like, I didn't have the crit that mattered that caused the loss, so that doesn't make me salty. The RNG did not hate me. The only thing that RNG didn't like was the sleep turns. Keldeo did good work and all this other stuff. I believe my biggest misplay was actually the Latios. I predicted the Spore on Keldeo, and I could have just gone into Latios and Psyshocked and killed something, but I made the bad play and stayed in, not thinking about the fact that I would be spored, and that means I would have to be asleep. And even then, I should have burned first turn of sleep and just tried to wake up and kill this Charizard, because Darmanitan getting hurt as he did was really poor on my part. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to check out the Real Judy and check out all the other participants. They're going to be putting up some crazy battles. And hopefully next week we can... I want to win. I want to win. And the wins are eluding me right now, guys. But anyways, thank you guys again for watching, and subscribe if you haven't already to join YouTube's greatest travesty. Peace, I'm out.